There is a student Canvas app available for your mobile devices. If that's your thing, I encourage you to find it in your preferred app store such as Google Play or iTunes. It's free. There will be things that won't work correctly in the app, but it's great for checking grades and due dates. Some quizzes may not function properly on some phones. Explaining how to use these tools is beyond the scope of this introduction. I use the Teacher Canvas app for grading when I'm waiting places or hanging somewhere without a computer. Install it, explore it, use it to make life easier for you at school. You can reach the Canvas dashboard by entering the URL vsc.instructure.com into your browser's address bar and logging in with your college credentials. Everyone's dashboard will look different depending on the courses they are enrolled in, but everyone should have one of these cards for the Computer Applications course, and clicking on it will bring you to the Canvas course for this class. Before we do that, let's look at what's available in the dashboard. In the main area are cards for each course. Course instructors set the image you see for the class. Hopefully they have chosen images that relate to the course and graphically help you find what you're looking for. You can move these cards around. If you still have classes appearing from last semester, you can click, hold, and drag them to different spots and customize your own dashboard for how you want to manage your available courses. I like my most current courses to be to the top and left of this main area. You also have quick navigation to assignments, files, and discussions for each course at the bottom of the card. In the top right of each card is a three-dot menu that allows you to change the nickname of a course and change the color of the icon. I have different color circles, and I can differentiate them by nickname if I want. The color you choose will also be the color used for that course's items in your Canvas calendar. Other views are available within the main dashboard menu as well, and you can explore to see what may work for you. On the far left, you have a main navigation pane. The very top is access to your account, and if you click on that, you'll see the ability to change how you are notified about items in your class, your profile, files, settings, and so on. And the speedometer looking icon takes you to this dashboard with the cards. The next item down is courses. This is a great way to jump between classes without coming back to the dashboard. It's also a place to manage the way your courses display in addition to the card menus on the dashboard. Groups may not apply to you if none of your courses use groups. I have used groups in the past for this course, but this semester I will not be using them. This calendar will show you the due dates for all your Canvas items. They will be color-coded by course. If you use Canvas messaging, all your communications for all your courses will be in the inbox. Once in there, you can sort by course or using the various boxes here at the top. In addition to Canvas guides from the Help menu, you'll also find links for every kind of help you may need. While you can search the Canvas guides, I have historically found Google is a better search engine for Canvas than Canvas. If you wanted to know how to add a video to a discussion reply, you could go to Google and enter Canvas LMS add a video to a discussion. You'll see here the results give you some popular videos on YouTube, and any of the results that have Canvas LMS or Instructure.com in the results will be good results for your search. With Canvas, you can live chat or you can call 24/7. The help number for students is 833-430-9619. There's a link to technical support for Canvas to report Canvas problems. The Vermont State College Service Desk is linked here. You'd use this if you have issues getting into Office 365 online, logging into the portal, having email trouble, the college site is down, password issues, etc. Once you enter a course, the course can be bookmarked, and you can go directly to the course. This is the URL for the VT01 course, and this is the URL for the VO01 course. Note the only difference is the number at the end of the URL. If you're like me, anything you can do to save steps will make life easier and the course more enjoyable. There's very basic information here on the home page. I also understand that if you're visiting this site from a mobile device, you may not see anything beyond that graphic CCV banner. That's okay. All that is on the page is my email and a link to the course modules. You can also access the course modules from the course menu. This is easy to access on a mobile device and on your computer, and it's sandwiched between the content area and the Canvas menu. Each week, I will post an announcement about the expectations for the week. I will try to post these on Mondays, but if there are a lot of changes to the week, it may be posted as late as 2 p.m. on Tuesday. Normally, everything I have to say will be posted in the announcement, in addition to being an Office 365 Word document and a YouTube video or videos. Read or watch the ones that work best for you. Announcements appear above the home page, with the most recent ones on top. I may occasionally add an announcement to clarify an assignment or notify people if there's been a change because of a mistake I made or something going on at the college. I try to keep these to a minimum. If you want to manage how announcements are sent to you, you can do that in your profile, accessible by clicking in the very top left of the Canvas site. Please refer to Canvas support if you need help with this. The key to the organization of this course is in the modules. I have not completed condensing my most current 15-week course into 12 weeks, so if you click on our assignment or syllabus, you'll see a lot of stuff not yet included in the modules. Do not work from the syllabus. I will be deleting and modifying many of the assignments to make this course work over 12 weeks. Everything should be organized by the end of the second week. Want to see how the two classes go before doing too much or too little over the full course. The very first module you'll see is Course Resources. This contains all the support materials you need that are not week specific. There's a document on how to install the full Office 365 on your computers, a link to Canvas guide for students, a link to my assignment expectations document, a link to the course description on CCV's website, which was covered in Part 1, and a discussion forum to post homework and Canvas questions after you've exhausted other resources and before you email or message the instructor. The remainder of the modules are organized one per week of class. They are uniformly organized as follows. The heading will have module followed by the week number, a brief idea of what is covered in the module, and for the first couple of classes at least, it will include the start date. For this first week, you can see it says Module 1, Intro to Computer Hardware / Course Expectations, May 26. Immediately after the title, if there is course support material, in this case a syllabus, and this introduction document and set of videos, it will be included next. You may find a syllabus, the summary video for the week, and other items here. They are not required reading or watching, but for some students they help prepare for what the week entails. There are then 3 sections: reading, listening, watching, assignments, attendance, and self-assessment. In the reading, listening, watching module section, it will include resources to introduce you to the material covered for the week. For week 1, we have 3 items. Watch Introduction to Computer Hardware. This is a video from the Hartness Library. It is old. It's from Australia. But the basics of computer hardware haven't changed much since the personal computer was introduced nearly 30 years ago. Note that when you're watching the video, there's navigation to various segments and a transcript. There will be a quiz in week 2 on the content of this video. These navigation and transcript tools are vital to researching the correct answers. Windows 10 GCF Learn Free. GCF stands for Goodwill Community Foundation. Yes, that's the same Goodwill that runs thrift stores. Their corporate mission is to provide workforce training, and they use a bunch of their income to create and maintain these great free tutorials on nearly every basic technology tool you'd want to learn. One of our essential objectives includes understanding operating systems. If you use a Mac, feel free to watch and learn about the corresponding topics for Mac instead on GCF Learn Free. This is a great refresher for people already familiar with operating system tools, but also has some good tips and tricks for getting the most of your personal computer. I've asked you to read or watch lessons 4 through 10. Computer Basics. This is a document I made about a decade ago now that covers a lot of the hardware we use in today's computers. Next is the assignment section. This module group contains all of the homework, projects, and quizzes assigned each week. Discussions are posted first and are part of your homework grade. Homework assignments come next, followed by any projects, and finally any quizzes. The assignments for this first week start with 4 discussions: class demographics, computers at home, computers at work, and computers in your life. Please read the discussion prompt for each one and reply as instructed. You are not required to reply to your classmates' posts, but you should read them, and you're welcome to reply if you choose to do so. This is a chance to get to know each other and our perspective of computing coming into this class. Our age, education, experience, gender, and more can influence our opportunities for computer literacy, and that is why that discussion is introduced that way. You do not have to share any demographic data about yourself with which you are not comfortable or do not feel safe sharing. These discussions are all homework assignments. Update Canvas profile picture is a homework assignment with instructions on how to do it included in the document linked in the assignment description. The look of Canvas has changed a bit since I initially wrote this document, but the content is still correct. You may also take this time to adjust your name to how you want it to appear in class if it is not currently how you like to be addressed. What is expected is that you will post a headshot, such as you might use on a network at a job, so we can associate your work with a representation of you. What you may not use is a photo that includes any human other than you, a photo that isn't you, a logo, or an icon. If you have any questions about this, please read the document linked in the assignment all the way to the end before contacting me for clarification. There is nothing to submit for this assignment. If, by the due date, you have an appropriate image as your profile picture, you will receive 100% for this homework assignment. Google Drive account. In the assignment submission text box, type in the Google account email address you will be using for class. Further explanation is included in the assignment. This is a homework assignment. It is critical you complete this on time because the instructor will be using this for assignments in week 2, and if you haven't completed this assignment on time, you won't be able to complete next week's assignments. Computer shopping. Using what you've learned from the library video and the computer hardware PDF handout, follow the instructions in this homework assignment to shop for a computer. You can create a real or imaginary shopping scenario. The budget section is a guideline, but be sure you stick to a narrative and compare apples to apples. If you're looking at a $150 Chromebook and a $1,500 gaming machine in the same scenario, you haven't really analyzed your computing needs properly. Focus and explore. Assignment expectation quiz is a homework assignment. It's super easy, one-question quiz that asks if you read the assignment expectations document in the course resources module. This is an easy A. If you answer true and later don't follow the instructions, you may get a grumpy sounding reply from me. There are no projects or quizzes this week. To be clear, Canvas has assignments, links, pages, discussions, files, surveys, and quizzes. These are all part of the learning management system of Canvas. The gradebook has homework, projects, quizzes, attendance, participation, and self-assessments. The module organization has resources, assignments, and attendance. Even though two groups have quizzes, they have different meanings when it comes to grades versus LMS management system items. Even though the weekly modules have an assignment section, that section includes homework, projects, and quiz-graded items, which are made up of discussion, assignment, quiz, and survey LMS items. We'll work through this together. The final section is attendance and self-assessment. This section is the same every week with two items that have their own grading categories. Attendance and participation requires no submission from the students, but the instructor will assess an appropriate grade based on participation. In order to receive 100% in this area, you must participate in all discussion forums and attempt at least some homework every week. The self-assessment survey is automatically graded. You receive 100% no matter how you answer the questions, as long as you answer the questions. These are designed to both stimulate reflection for the student and appraise the instructor how students are handling the material. It also allows the instructor to give guided feedback to the students independent of the assignments. I'd like to take this one more moment to welcome you to the class, wish you a great semester, and let you know that I'm here for you to get you the resources you need to succeed in the class. Look forward to working with you all.